They have a special performance coming up. The ultimate goal of the program, of course, to end violence in our communities and get students on the right path through the arts. Akuyo Graham and Yanni Bridges are here. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So you are the director, you're the founder of
Yes.
this program, and the idea came to you because of what you were seeing in the community.
Yes, the idea came to me when I was approached by teachers and staff at John Muir High School in 1995 in the wake of several gang activities and gang violence at that school. And they were looking for different arts programming to help students really get in touch with themselves and to heal from some of those traumatic experiences. And so actually we were sponsored to go to the school and start the arts programming, and here we are all these years later.
And Yanni, you are a living testament.
Yes.
This is a successful program. You had sort of a troubled upbringing, got involved with the program, and now you're working
for
with
the
them.
program. Yes. I was a troubled youth. I experienced the foster youth system or the foster care system and the mental health system before I even reached 14. I was a little bit angry, really angry about that, and I was incredibly traumatized by that, and I was misbehaving and was placed into a juvenile camp where I met and I was introduced to the Spirit Awakening program. And what the program offered me was a chance to really look inside of myself and to understand that I was more than my circumstances and I was more than what I'd been through. And it gave me an opportunity to see what I had to offer the world, and not basically I'm just a mistake that was here and nobody cares about me. And she listened to me, and it had been the most consistent thing in my life since I was 14 years old.
It sounds like it really changed your life.
Yes, and now I am the graduate programs coordinator for Spirit Awakening Foundation, so I'm able to give back like I always wanted to.
Akuyo, when you hear these stories, it just might be the reason why you started this.
Absolutely. When I hear these stories, of course, I'm very humbled. I didn't do this by myself. There are many people, my board of directors, board chair, Lynn Kitchen and Bert Christian, and so many people that really have rallied, together to help me with this work and in this program, for which I am so grateful, really.
So now you have a performance coming up, Voices of the Unheard.
Yes.
And what is this about?
Voices of the Unheard. Each year we have our annual spoken word and theatrical performance presentations. This year we're very fortunate that we are being sponsored by the USC School of Social Work. It's taking place at the Boulevard Auditorium, and we have the written work of formerly incarcerated children and children that are also in the probation system currently. These works are performed through music and dance and spoken word by formerly detained students that have come through our program and guest stars. So this year we have Bobby Brown, the singer, who is going through his own transformation. He's joining us. Reverend Michael Beckwith and Ricky Bias Beckwith. The wonderful comedian Deborah Wilson is joining us. Monique Coleman, Yasmin Frazier. So many really terrific artists will be joining us this year on stage.
And so the public can come out. They can
Yes.
see these performances. I imagine it is quite moving to hear the stories.
It is very moving. Bring your handkerchiefs. It really gets to you because you begin to understand that these children are hurting, and especially at this time of the year during Christmas and the holidays, when so many of them feel alone and like they have no one there for them, to come together and to let children know that they are loved and that, their mistakes have been made, but we're here to help them and guide them so they can choose another path. I think it's very profound and very meaningful for them and for the audiences that show up.
And it sounds like a very entertaining show. Akuyo, Yanni, thank you so much for being
Thank you.
here. Good luck with the show, and thanks for all you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
All right, for all the information about the Spirit Awakening Foundation, their upcoming performance, just go to our website. It is kcal9.com. You can click Seen on TV.